Last week in the Commissioner Bowl, the Green Bay Pikachus defeated Dan Mack and his Waukegan Wakes with a super interesting Enamorous Therian set. Despite how well Enamorous Therian did last week and us picking up the victory, unfortunately, the Green Bay Pikachus decided to not only drop Enamorous Therian, but Annihilape, Copperajah, Regieleki, and Lurantis as well. In their place, we picked up Rillaboom, Tickaton, Mimikyu, Tatsugiri, and Iron Hands. He's back! And he's better than ever, Iron Hands that is. Since we moved a Terra Captain in Lurantis, we replaced it in Tatsugiri, as well as moved our Terra Captain from Vaporeon to Mimikyu as well, as I felt Mimikyu could take advantage of the broken mechanic better. Tatsu's Terra types are Dragon, Steel, and Ground, and Mimikyu's are Fairy, Grass, and Fighting, both of which should be integral captains moving forward. The Green Bay Pikachus are taking Rebel Trainer in their Renegade Zarudes. Rebel's team is full of threats like Iron Valiant, Roaring Moon, Terra Barraskewda, Scizor, and Tornadus Incarnate. How will we take on an insanely threatening team? Let's get into it. First up, we have Wyatt the Clodsire coming for a third straight week. Along with the Payapa Berry, Wyatt will be mostly physically defensive with the moves Spikes, Toxic Spikes, Poison Jab, and Recover. Wyatt will work out well to check out any Iron Valiant set, and Toxic Spikes are integral versus team, as the Zarudes only have a Rapid Spin to remove hazards and no grounded poison type. So how does one prevent Rapid Spin? By bringing a Spin Blocker, of course. Secondly, we have our Spin Blocker in Love the Mimikyu with the moves Taunt, Play Rough, Will-O-Wisp, and Trick Room. Love is holding the red card as a safety valve for all the scary threats and can phase them out with the item. It can burn lots of his opponents like Donphan, Avalugg, etc. Terra Fairy Play Rough makes it so we're able to snag KO on max HP Iron Valiant after a Spike or T-Spike damage. Love will be just as good in his new role as Mimikyu as he was with Enamorous Therian. Next up, we have our offensive check to some of his two menaces and Paradox Mons in Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant, and Walker the Iron Boulder as it has Choice Scarf with the moves Mighty Cleave, Close Combat, Iron Head, and Megahorn. We are going to run Booster Energy, but that only gives us a check once to either Iron Valiant or Roaring Moon, thus Scarf had to be the play here. Although I said Iron Boulder was a check to both Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant, we do have another solid check in Choice Banded Craft the Rillaboom with Grassy Glide, Wood Hammer, U-Turn, and Knockoff. More than likely, Craft will be our lead as nothing really wants to switch into a Banded Wood Hammer on the team, as if it's a late game situation where Trick Room's up, Zarudes better watch out as Craft is there to take lives. Penultimately, we have Gary the Iron Hands, like if I wasn't going to bring one of my favorite Pokemon in Draft League after just picking it up. Gary here is a definitive check to Scizor, which in theory should always come. We're holding the Rocky Helmet to punish Scizor's U-turns, as well as having the moves Fire Punch, Heavy Slam, Volt Switch, and Drain Punch. Aside from the burning Iron Hands with Arcanine or using Moonblast from Iron Valiant, Gary will be very difficult for the Rebels to break through. Lastly, let's go over our win condition for the team in Alexander the Hydreigon with the moves Substitute, Dark Pulse, Nasty Plot, and Flash Cannon. Between these two moves, Alexander hits everything for at least neutrally, if not super effectively. After Sub on Lefty's recoveries, he can take a Dazzling Gleam from Uxie and hit back hard with a Dark Pulse. Sub is there to scout for Play Rough, as well as we have enough speed for Uxie and Arcanine, respectively. Admittedly, this isn't the best win con here, but it's still a win con nonetheless, as I feel we can win this game 2 or 3-0. There's our team for week 3 of the UNPL. As you can see, nothing allows Iron Valiant a free turn, thus the Zarudes better not bring a set up Iron Valiant or they can pay the price. Regardless, please make sure you subscribe to the Rebels as well as all the other amazing coaches in the UNPL. Their links are in the description. My name is Jacob as always. We upload daily Pokemon content, so please make sure you subscribe as we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. Alright, we are here officially. It is about time. I hope this battle, my internet's been acting up the entire night, so let's just hope it's working. So we brought Roaring Moon, Iron Veil, Scizor, Torn, Donphan, and Rotomo. Nothing I'm too shocked to see. I'm going to lead Rilla. He didn't bring Arcanine, which makes me very, very happy. He didn't bring Uxie either, which makes me very happy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lead immediately with my Rillaboom and just try to fire off a U-turn depending on what he goes into, or a Grassy Glide. So we're just going to lead Rilla. So that's amazing. I'm very happy about that. My hair's wild. I've been trying to fix my internet. I'm actually connected to my mobile hotspot right now, so I'm really, really hoping we can just get through this, and then I'm good to go, because that would be wonderful if this just works. So for some reason my internet is not working to connect to everything. But yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy is right, chat. Oh boy is right. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna lead Rilla. That was my go-to thing. Is there anything else that he didn't bring that I was expecting? Let me just go to it really quick. Let's see. The Renegade Zarudes. He didn't bring Yeah, no, that's really it. Oh, is it working? Oh, it's working, okay. Okay. I think it's working. Leeds Rotom. So I don't want to get burned at all. We don't have any speed investment, so the play 100% is to immediately pivot into Hydra, because I can't afford to get burned. I could actually, well, if he's Will-O-Wisp, right? I just want to get T-Spikes up, really. I think that's actually the correct play, to go to Clodsire. I might Volt Switch out. If I get burned with Clodsire, I don't really care that much, if I'm being completely honest. I gotta get T-Spikes up. He does Willow. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to get Hydra burned anyway because of sub. I could sub up on this for free later. So I get a free T-Spike up, and this is perfectly fine by me. Let's get T-Spike. We are pretty weak to Torn. So we do have to be very careful there. We have Iron Boulder and Hands. Hands doesn't really do too much to it, so I have to be careful. We are a little bit weak to Torn, especially if it's like Nasty Plot. But yeah, I just want to get a T-Spike up. Probably gonna go straight to Torn. Toph? Is that Torn? Donphan, that's fine. Is he going to Rapid Spin? Am I okay with burning the red card? I mean, worst case scenario, here's what it can do. I mean, I can just keep spamming T-Spikes, because, like, we're really physically defensive here, and it's in grassy terrain. So am I really that worried about it? I kind of want to just see what his initial play is going to be. Donphan, grassy terrain. Earthquake doesn't do that much. Yeah, I'm just going to click T-Spike again. I just want to... He clicks Ice Spinner, that's fine. So he's predicting Mimikyu to come in, which is perfectly fine. So B1. Okay. So he can Earthquake now, which will kill us. I think I want to... Do I want to go Hydra again, or do I just want to go Rilla? I think I'm just going to go Rilla this time, because I don't think he's going to make Ice Spinner back to back. And I don't think he's necessarily going to click Spin here. So I can just go Rilla. He does spin, okay. Very shocked to see that spin. I don't necessarily know if I agree with that spin, but beggars are gonna... I mean, it's okay. Come on, Booty. Hi, honey. Hi, kitty. Come on. Come on, honey. I'm just gonna U-turn. Yeah, he switches out, which is fine. This is perfect. I can go into Hydra and get behind a sub really quick. He has Helmet. Okay, that's good to know. Part of me wants to get T-Spikes up again. I think that's probably the correct choice, to get T-Spikes up again. Just to keep pressuring him. Will this Leaf Storm actually kill Claude from this range? I hope it doesn't. Nope. Time to get T-Spikes up again. Okay, I gotta be very careful here. He's probably gonna go straight into Donnie again. I'd imagine he's gonna go straight to Donphan. We'll see what happens. I'm just trying to play it safe here. I could have gone Hydra. Maybe I should have gone Hydra on this. Is he going to the Donphan? He is not going to the Don. He's going to the Scizor, which is perfectly fine by me, because I think Scizor lost Defog. Plus he's got... Oh no. Okay, we're back in the battle the way we're supposed to. I'm gonna go switch into Iron Hands because this is that's our check to it. If he wants to U-turn or whatever, that's fine by me. He'll take some Rocky Helmet chip and I'm totally chill with that. So let's type in Iron Hands. I just want to see the damage that Scizor is going to do. See if it's banded. If it's U-turn, it'll do upwards to 76. It'll be 64 to 76. Close combat does up to 174 if it's banded. I'm not really super worried about setup or anything like that. But I will probably just have to click Fire Punch if he does set up. But if he doesn't set up, then I'm not worried about it. Does U-turn. It does 64. Yeah, that's banded. 100% banded. Unless Life Orb, that's a high Life Orb, bro, but we'll see. Oh, it's not Life Orb. We would have seen the recoil. I mean, technically it is, but it's banded. So that's good to know. Valiant's probably coming out, right? I'd imagine Val's coming out. Toph? No, Donnie. He is not Boots, which is good. Part of me wants to try to go into Mimikyu because terrain's still up. I think going Mimikyu is 100% the play here. He could Ice Spinner, which is fine. And then that'll red card him out. I kind of like that play, but I also kind of want to save it as a check. I think he's definitely going to... I don't think he can afford the Ice Spinner here, can he? No, I'm just gonna... Oh, I need that as a check for later. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Hydra. He might set up his own hazards, predicting Mimikyu to come in. I don't think he's gonna Rapid Spin again. I hope he doesn't at least. He does his Rapid Spin. Okay, that's unfortunate. I mean, I can get T-Spikes up again. I don't think he's going to want to stay in here because then we can get T-Spikes up again later on the Rotom-Mow. So I don't think he's going to want to do that ever. I don't think he's going to want Donphan to die. So I am just going to try to sub on this. I know we're going to be faster. Or we should be faster at least. So I think getting up behind a sub is super important here. Because if he goes into Iron Veil, we can Flash Cannon. If he goes into Torn, we can Dark Pulse. If he goes Rotom, we can Nasty Plot. I don't think he's going to go Rotom. He might go Rotom as a sack here. He stays in. Does he Ice Spinner? He is fine with letting this go down, which I think I'm okay with as well. Because that way we can try to get T-Spikes up permanently later. And I think I'm okay with that. Is he just Assault Vest? I'm not sure. He could be. I don't think we kill. I don't think we die either, though. So I am just going to Dark Pulse here. He is indeed. That is 1,000,000% Assault Vest. Yeah, we don't die either. 125. That's a roll to kill. I wish we didn't sub previously. We would have just gone for damage. Yeah, we're not going to kill. That is 100% Assault Vest. Is it important for us to kill this? Probably. Let's just... I should have subbed right here. He switched. Did he go into... Lin? Oh. I'll take some free damage on this. That is really good damage. I mean, I have no reason not to just go back into Iron Hands. Because we know it's banded. Yeah, I'll just go Iron Hands. Mimikyu is still a really good check for any one of his big-time threats. He's probably just going to U-turn again. Oh, he bullet punches. Alright. We 100% just Volt Switch here. Actually, no, I think we just 100% Drain Punch. That way we get a little HP back, because he could go Donphan. And I think we have some speed, but I wouldn't want to risk it. And he goes into Toph, which is going to be Donphan, yeah. Glad I Drain Punched. This should kill. Nope, but Poison does. So Clodsire, we can get Toxic Spikes up one more time. That'd be really great. So half his team is really close to dying. Scizor is basically dead. But we're in range with a lot of our Mons, so I really can't afford to mess around with that. I'd still have to keep this healthy. Rilla's still pretty healthy, so if he goes into Iron Valiant, I could... Are we at 350 or higher? We'll see. Let's just pay attention to this. He's not going Roaring Moon. He could go Rotom, which if he goes Rotom, I will either go into Clod. He goes Roku. Yep, it is Iron Veil. Is it Booster? It is not Booster. So I'm just gonna. I think I want to go straight to Rilla, because that way I can Grassy Glide. I can live any one hit it wants to go for, and I can just go. Yeah, and then we also have this in the back. I think going Rilla here is the play. Because it looks like it's going to be a late game of, since Donphan's out, Mighty Cleave can just clean up late game. Yeah, we should live this. That did 230? Dude, is that Specs? He's running Specs, I think. Yep, that is Specs damage, so I'm going to Grassy Glide. Unless he like Pixie Plate. Nope. So what is he gonna go into? Goes Momo. Does this 2-shot? Yep. But it kills us. But now we get T-Spikes up again, so this works out really well actually. I love that this happened actually. Hold on. I don't think we die to Elite Storm. I think I have to get T-Spikes up. Yeah, we need T-Spikes up to take on Fat. Well, yeah. Need T-Spikes up here. Sunny day, huh? Okay. Now that we know it's Specs, that's really good for us. We have a Payappa. That's fine. I'm just gonna go for a Recover here. He can try to go Roaring Moon. Okay, so this is going decently well. Yep. Just gonna go Moon. Yep, that's fine. Okay, we can recover and then just go into hands, right? Because Terrain will be up 1, died. 2, 3. Yep, we'll have one more attack rose, which is fine. This is fine by me. Looks like Mighty Cleave can sweep late game though, is the win count I'm going for. I need to keep this thing healthy now. I may as well keep it healthy. We also have Mimikyu in the back, so I'm happy about that. That still might be able to check Iron Val really good too. Sub, that's fine. Is he like Sub Endeavor or something weird? Maybe. That's fine. Earthquake's not gonna kill me. We're like Fizz Def. Oh my god! That's because of the attack raise, yeah. It's Sub Life Orb, okay. How much HP are we getting back? Quite a bit. Should be about... Is it gonna be enough so we don't die? I don't know, I don't think so. Okay. Scizor's still alive. This would be really good for Sizz. So I think what I want to do is oh, Hydra's still alive. Oh, I thought I had lost 2 mons. No, I didn't lose that. I'm just going to go Hydra then. Hydra's to play 100% here. We don't want Sactus off. We want this or Sizz. That's fine. It's fine by me. We do outspeed this. Sunlight faded. Okay, I didn't want... Alright, so that takes care of Iron Veil. So I think what I want to do is go into this and click... I think I just click Mighty Cleave, right? Doesn't really have a switch into it. I don't want to miss. I could do Iron Head to prevent the switch into that. No, I'm going to go Mighty Cleave. I'm fine with this. He's got to sack. He's probably just going to sack this, if I'm assuming. Because he's pretty close to dying anyway. Part of me almost wanted to go Claude, but Hydra did less in this match. Oh my god. Torn is still... How much do we do to, like, Chartyberry Torn? Do we just kill with Mighty Cleave here? Yeah, as long if he's Charty, which he can't kill us anyway because we have really good Spit F. So, I mean, he's got to go Iron Veil, right? Which is taking some damage, right? Because of poison. Or the T-Spikes not up yet? I don't think T-Spikes were up yet. Goes Roku. Iron Veil, which is fine. I don't want to take any damage. I mean. Can it kill me with anything? It probably can. We're just gonna Claude. Claude makes the most logical sense. I'm keeping Mimikyu's Disguise there as long as I can, so I can Terra kill this later. Because Donphan died, Roaring Moon died, Rotom-Mow did not. Did Rotom-Mow die? I don't think so. Trick, okay. I mean, I'm just gonna spam P-Jab at this point. Yeah, I don't want that. I'm glad I did not stay in. That would have been the worst play ever. I mean, now since he's not Specs, I could potentially pivot out if I wanted to, back into this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to Poison Jab this, or anything that wants to come in. If he goes Scizor, we have Iron Hands, and then he'll die to Rocky Helmet. Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Zipstriker Army, as you can see, the battle disconnected. This is a few days after the battle had happened. This is Monday afternoon. The battle happened Friday night. It was late. I didn't feel like re-narrating it then. So we're going to go over the final turns of the battle because I want to give my intake and my thought process of what was going on, basically. So as you saw the last part of the battle, this is all going to get spliced together. It's all going to look nice, or as nice as it can, at least. So we were just having problems DCing because it works now, I think, but or hopefully we're crossing our fingers for later. But anyway, as you saw the last turn, the Iron Valiant tricked the Choice Specs over to Clodsire. So basically, what happened was that's happening, and then so my turn right here, I'm like, well, I already have Toxic Specs up. My best play is to just click Poison Jab because I don't really care if he goes into Scizor. It'll do enough damage to this. I don't care if Clodsire dies. I was basically just trying to sack it off here and get as much damage on Valiant as possible. He just happened to trick. I did know it was Specs at this point, I believe. I said in the battle, I'm like, this is Specs damage, like 100%. So I am just going for that Poison Jab now as he switches in Tornadus. And I'm happy that I did not get a Poison because I would have felt bad if I got a Poison. I didn't feel like I needed it. I'm just trying to get Valiant as weakened as possible. Basically, I'm holding on to my red card Mimikyu in the back. Right now, I have to play as well as I can. So I basically just have to keep clicking Poison Jab at this point. I think I click it one more time. And now I believe I hard pivot right into Boulder. Because the reason I didn't right away, in case he somehow had Grass Knot or something. Like if he went for Tailwind into Grass Knot, that was bad. So I was mostly just trying to scout what his Tornadus was trying to do originally. I didn't want to go Tailwind into Grass Knot because I think with a crit it would kill me. because it does weigh a decent bit. So then I felt safe enough to go into Boulder. And now essentially here we just claim a kill with Mighty Cleave, I believe. He sacks off his Rotom Mow. The reason why we do is if he would have gone into Valiant, that would have been taking a lot of damage. It only resists, it doesn't quad resist. So with the poison damage racking up, he thought it was his best interest to sack Rotom Mow, which I do agree with. And then we take the Rocky Helmet chip. He goes back into Valiant. I don't know its full moveset at this point. It's only revealed Moonblast and Trick, so I didn't know its full moveset. So I was like, I don't want him to like have Shadow Ball with a crit that could kill, and I didn't want to risk that. So I just go to sack Clodsire now, because I'm just gonna try to go for more Poison Jab. Like I lose nothing by this, as he just kills me with Energy Balls. So I was just like, I get more poison damage or Poison Jab chip, or he goes for that, and I still get poison to rack up on him a little bit. So now he's in range of Iron Head from my Iron Boulder, so that's good. And now we go into Mimikyu, and my best play is to click Terra, Fairy, Play Rough. Like, yeah, Scizor could switch in, but if it takes a play off, then we immediately go into hands, and he either has to double, or he basically either loses Scizor to hands' Rocky Helmet, or he doubles into Valiant. But, so I go Mimikyu. So he actually goes into that, and yeah, that just drops. That just died. So yeah, that was pretty good. Mimikyu, Terra Fairy, Mimikyu, pretty strong. That's why I made it Terra Fairy instead of Terra Ghost for situations like this. If this were Terra Ghost, I guess we still would have done enough damage, but I still would have, yeah. So now he goes into Iron Valiant. So now my best play is to just click Play Rough. I lose nothing by it. I do have red card. He clicks Vacuum Wave, which is fine. The red card does bust and go through, and the disguise does. And then he goes for Play Rough, and it's 3%. So at this point, I basically have the game on lockdown. It's either should be a 1 or 2-0. So basically, yeah. I go into Iron Hands as he goes for Bullet Punch and lets it die. So if he would have doubled into Valiant, I would have just sacked off... No, sorry. I would not have sacked off this. I would have either sacked off... I probably would have gone to... Mimikyu, and then that would have forced his hands, and then this would have already taken the damage, so he would have either had to sack off Valiant or Scizor, and then either hands or Boulder cleans up here. So yeah, that's basically what's happening there. And then I sack off hands here because I lose. Why would I not sack it off here? Like I could have sacked off Mimikyu, but Mimikyu put it in work, so I didn't want to sack it off. I do love hands, but it did its job. So we're going out to Boulder now, and we do have the Iron Head, so that will be a clean 2-0 victory in the Green Bay Pikachu's favor. We are now 3-0 in the season. We are +9, and next week we are facing champion Brayden, I believe. He's got a very hyper offensive team. We've already prepped, but yeah, that'll be fun. I don't know. I've probably, by the time you guys see this, that battle should have already been done at some point. I'll have to see when he wants to battle. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment on how well you think the team did, who was your favorite Pokemon we brought. But we upload daily Pokemon content, as I always say every single video. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers by year's end, and with your guys' help, we can do it. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.